In this tutorial, I'm going to show you the basic structure of each one of our processing sketches. Each sketch is going to make use of two what are called functions, one called setup and another one called draw. And each function should be followed by a set of curly braces. And inside the curly braces, that's where we're going to put the code that defines the function. However, we usually have a lot of code to write, so it's customary to leave the leading curly brace there, but put the terminating curly brace underneath, like I've done there. So that's the customary setup of a function. We're not done yet, though. If you remember from some of your early math courses, when you had a function, say f or g, it was usually followed by a set of parentheses. And inside those parentheses, that's where you plugged in variables like x or y, or numbers like 4 or 5. Same thing in computer programming. When you use a function, it should always be followed immediately by a set of parentheses to allow you to plug in what are called parameters. Same thing that you saw in your early math courses, x, y, numbers, and so forth. Sometimes, however, you don't need to actually plug anything in for the function to work. Nevertheless, you should always include a set of parentheses. And then one more thing. Before setup and draw, we should include the word void, like this. And what that is the return type of the function. You don't have to worry about that right now, what that is. Just for right now, make sure you include that as well. And what you see in front of you there is the basic structure of each one of our processing sketches. And then inside the curly braces, we'll be writing our code. And one more thing. The code that we write in the setup function are things that we want to happen just one time at the beginning of the program execution, and the things that we type in the draw function are things that we want to happen over and over again. But we'll talk more about that later on.